Okay, good afternoon from a sunny and very beautiful Los Alcatraz this afternoon. I'm Cheryl from Squirrel Yoga. My name actually is Squirrel. And as an inspiration from one of my clients who, she's a runner, and she wanted to improve and focus on the flexibility in her ankles, her knees and hips. So this is part of a very short flow. It's based around the moon salutations. And I'm going to take you through a couple of times, once right, once left, maybe another time right, another time left. So it's something that you can expand upon. You can slot it into another flow. You can follow or precede it with sun salutations. Okay, so here we go. Just start at the top of your mat. Bring your feet under your knees and hips. Draw strength into your legs and your glutes. And then just find a nice, comfortable Tadasana. So Tadasana is mountain pose, strong as a mountain. Putting the shoulders away from the ears so the neck's nice and long. The crown is either up to the sky, if you're lucky to be outside as I am today, or maybe up to the ceiling. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale and take a fold forward. You're lowering. Fingertips in line with the toes, soften the knees as much as you need to, and then find a flat back as you inhale. And then as you exhale, step both feet back to a plank position and just pause there. Push the chest away from the floor. Bend the knees softly and then take the hips back and come into downward facing dog. I take my toes forward a little bit here. I stretch the left and right side of my waist. And then from here, you're going to lift your left. Oh, no, the right. We'll start on the right leg. Right leg up. Lift the right leg up. Bring your knee to your nose. Keep your hips high as you step forward. A little trick here, I just shift the weight to the left hand, come onto the fingertips of the right hand. That gives me space. Okay. I'm going to adjust the back foot. So I'm grounding through the back foot. And then as I lift my hands up, I straighten through the front leg and I turn sideways, parallel the feet to a 5-point star. Inhale the arms up and then exhale to Goddess. Take a moment here to rest the forearms on the thighs and push the knees wide so that you're stretching your adductor muscles, the muscles on the inner thigh. And again, little micro movements here as though you're just massaging those muscles. Maybe you can drop your tailbone down. So again, just do what feels comfortable for you. Place the hands on the thighs and slowly unravel back into a 5-pointed star. Find what we call Goddess again. Exhale the hands down, draw the knees back. And from here, through 5-pointed star, turn your feet to face the back of your mat. Lean towards the back of your mat. Keep your thighs strong and just change the arms so you come into triangle. Looking at the top arm, squeezing the front thigh. And then exhale the hand down. Adjust the back foot parallel with the front. Inhale to flatten your back. And as you exhale, slide the back leg back, drop the knee and send the front knee forward. We're really getting as much flexion in the ankle, the knee and the hip as we can here. Lift your belly away from the front thigh and lean back. Drop your hands to the inside of the front knee and turn to the right. So everything on the right first of all. Outwardly rotate your right thigh, lift your right arm up. And then keeping your hips as low as you can, we'll repeat that to now the front of your mat. Exhale your hands down, turn to face the front of your mat for a low lunge, crescent lunge. So my front heel is lifted slightly, but I'm doing my best to ground through that front heel. As you exhale, you're going to come into a pyramid. Lift the back leg, parallel the feet, and fold. Your pyramid becomes a triangle. Your back foot adjusts, toes are turned out slightly, lifting through that front leg, strong in the thigh. You can rest your hand here. You can even take hold of that shin bone if you want to, and then lift the top shoulder and rotate the underside of your ribs. Okay, before you extend that arm up. Okay. And then from here, just drop the back arm in the front leg. Come into warrior two. And then from warrior two, use the back arm as a windmill to draw both the leg and the arm forward. Bring your hands above your head and your hands back to your heart. Inhale your arms up. And then exhale and fold forward. Inhale to a flat back. And then exhale to step both feet back to a plank position, pushing the chest away from the floor. Your toes are slightly forward of your heels. Drop your knees, take your hips back, and come into down dog. It's the left leg this time that lifts up. And then bring the knee to the nose. And the weight shifts very slightly to the right hand, and then make enough space to step forward. If that step forward, and that's quite difficult, if that doesn't happen, what you can do is step the leg forward as far as is comfortable, take hold of it, and just take a few more steps. No problem. Okay. And then from here, use your right arm to windmill and straighten that front leg. Parallel the feet for 5-pointed star. Inhale the arms up and then exhale to goddess. Take the hands down. Just take a moment to push the knees wide and press the heart forward. Okay, stretching the inner thighs. And then from here, you can round the back to 5-pointed star. Arms up. Parallel the feet to the back of your mat. Healing from the hips. Squeeze the front thigh and come into triangle. Look at the top arm if it's possible. The thigh in the front leg, you're trying to outwardly rotate it. And then turn the lower part of the ribs. So the ribs that are closest to your front leg, you're trying to rotate them up to the sky almost. As you exhale, drop the hand, adjust the back foot and flying pyramid. My feet are parallel. You can come onto the fingertips if you have blocks. You can use blocks. Fold over that front leg. Inhale to lift the back heel, slide the back leg back, drop it, and send the front knee forward. Crescent lunge. Hands come to the inside of the front leg. And turn, again, outwardly rotating this thigh here. The heel can be down or up. And we do the same to the back of the mat, which is now the front. Walk the hands around to a low lunge. The heart and the hips and the knees forward, hands are lifted. And you're pushing more through the back foot and less through the knee. So there's not much weight on my knee here. It's all going through the back foot. As you exhale, the hands come down into pyramid. Lift the back leg, ground through the back heel, and lift the hip crease, especially the hip crease on your front leg, and fold. Soften through the front knee, adjust the back foot to triangle. Find a little hole in the sand there. So lift the front hip crease. Lean back with the top shoulder. Pull the top shoulder back. And then back to triangle. Use the top arm to windmill you to warrior two. And then use the back arm to step forward and bring the hands up. And then exhale the hands down to the heart. Okay, so one more time. You can add a little flow into it this time if you'd like to. So you want to inhale the hands up and take a little lean, exhale and fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to step or jump the feet back. Take a little vinyasa flow. Mine's going to be soft. Even chest forward, exhale. We come, lift your right leg up. And then bring your knee to your nose, step the right leg forward. And place the back foot down. As you come up, you're going to straighten through this front leg and parallel the feet to a 5-pointed star. Inhale the arms up, come down to goddess. Back to 5-pointed star. And then parallel or turn your feet to the back of your mat. Lean forward from the hip creases. Keep the lower belly strong. Come into triangle. And then exhale the top hand down. Adjust the feet to parallel for pyramid. And fold. Lean forward, soften through the front knee, drop the back knee, send the front knee over the toes if you can, stretch that front ankle, lean up, and then drop the hands to the inside of that front leg. Outwardly rotate the thigh on the back leg. And again, if you want to get a little deeper stretch here, you can slide the heel away and then ground through the heel on the back, the bent leg. Okay, maybe take the arms up. And then keeping as low as you can, swap to the other side. Center face the front, drop your knee down, come into that low crescent lunge. Exhale the hands down, lift the back leg, find your pyramid. Adjust the back foot, straighten through that front leg. Okay, squeeze the thigh muscle and then find triangle. Soften through the front knee. Find a little warrior and use your back arm to bring you to the top of your mat. Exhale your hands down one more time on the left leg. So just focus on the left side. Inhale the arms up and then exhale and fold forward. Hug the muscles in your tummy back to your spine and the muscles around the ribs to the center. Inhale to a flat back and then exhale, step or jump the feet back through your plank to chaturanga or knees to chest. Inhale to upward facing dog and exhale into your down dog. This time lift the left leg up for three-legged dog. Bring your knee to your nose and step forward. And through the back foot, windmill the arms up and find a five-pointed star. Parallel the feet, inhale the arms up. Exhale to the goddess. Inhale the arms up. Turn your feet to the back of the mat. Lean forward from the hips for triangle, keeping that front thigh tight. And then just adjust the arm. Exhale, drop the top arm down. Parallel the feet, pyramid. Fold. Inhale, lift the back heel, drop the back knee, send the front knee forward. Crescent lunge. Hands drop to the inside of the front knee, Skandasana, or a side lunge. And again, just outwardly rotate the thigh here. This time I've got the knee fully flexed on the bent leg, obviously, and the heels off the floor. And then transition the same to the front of the mat. Exhale the arms down, parallel the hips to the front, drop the back leg into that crescent lunge. So we're trying to, although we're not collapsing through the hips here, we're squeezing the glutes, we're sending the heart forward, but we're lifting up before we travel back. And then as you take the arms down, find pyramid. Again, lift the hips high and then ground through the back heel whilst lifting the front hip crease. If you imagine, you can even put your thumb in that front hip crease and lift it and then ground through the heel and squeeze the front thigh bone. And try and squeeze both glutes to the center line of your body. Okay. From here, just soften through the front knee, ground through the back foot. Back foot slightly turned out for triangle, straighten through the front thigh, lift the top shoulder, and then come into triangle. Use your top arm to windmill warrior two. And then once again, use the back arm to inhale your arms up, come to step to the front of your mat, and exhale your hands down to your heart. Namaste. Thank you. As I said, you can maybe incorporate that into a flow that you like, or tag some sun salutations before and after. Enjoy. Thank you.